Welcome, everyone. This is Justin Wolberger, Senior Sales Executive here at OCI. Today, we are excited to roll out a new broker tool. This is something that brokers have been asking about for a while now, and we were able to build this out and deliver something I think you're going to be very excited to see. So what we're going to do today is walk through an example of what exactly this does and how to do it. This small group rater tool was designed to provide instant rates for fully insured groups under 50. So you ask yourself, well, sounds interesting. Where do we go from here? The first thing you're going to do, sign into your AGB account, and on your dashboard, you're going to go to Group, and you'll see Small Group Rater and Ancillary Quote Tool. You're going to click New Quote Request. Now, this is going to bring up all the groups you have. So you can either, let's say you want to shop at a renewal and you want to utilize this tool, or you want to create a new client up here. Click Create New Client. It's going to ask for the very same information that you're used to doing when you submit this to group sales: client name, address, SIC code, effective date, and the tax ID down here. For time's sake, I'm going to go to one that I've set up here under In Process. So let's say you do go to New Quote Request, you're working on a group, they're going to filter into your In Process. So you can actually edit these and make tweaks as necessary. It saves all that information. So the one I've set up here is Dudley's Auto Shop. So we're going to click Edit. And you're going to see I filled in this information, got everything going, looks good. Click Next down here in the right-hand corner. You're going to have the option here. So if you don't have a census template, you can download it right here. You can manually do this by adding employees, first name, last name, occupation, salary if you're looking at LTD, life, or STD, and then the coverage type, so employee only, employee spouse, etc. It's not going to let you progress unless you've entered in all that information. Once you're completed with that, you're going to want to click Close, and that adds that employee, and then you'll be able to add employees as you go. So I'm going to delete that because I'm actually going to upload the census template, which will be the easiest route for you. So you have the census template, the group's filled it out, you've filled it out. You're going to click Upload Census Template. Go to my desktop here, find Dudley. So you'll see I've uploaded everything. Date of birth, age, looking good, looking good. The Submit Quote button here, this is something we're going to talk about on the next, a couple slides a little bit later. For starters here, we have the census, we're ready to go, everything's filled out. We're going to click Select Plan Options. That's going to take us to a page where we can sort by carrier, plan name, deductible, plan type, or metallic level. So let's select here. We'll look at Aetna, Blue Cross, and United Healthcare. Then you're going to click Apply. So it's going to filter those. Plan name we're good with. Let's look at some rich plans here. We'll go to 3 low deductibles. Apply that. We'll go HSA, PPO, and then metallic level. Let's look at gold and silver. Click Apply, and then click Generate Rates. And it's going to populate all these plans that we've just selected on the next page. So you'll see here, as it's filling those in, we have a Blue Cross, we got United Healthcare, and we got some Aetna. So we'll give that a second to pre-populate. Now you'll notice up here in the right-hand corner, you'll see page options short by. The short spreadsheet that you're used to getting from our group sales team, this is going to display those plans however you select here when you check the box. So if you go by company, it's going to do them all Blue Cross on one page. If you go by deductible amount, it's going to go lowest to highest for each carrier on the page. However you want to select that. I'm just going to leave it as total premium amount here for example's sake. I'm going to select one of the Blue Cross, one of the United Healthcare, just by simply checking on that Include on Quote box. We'll get an Aetna on here. So you'll see that I've checkboxed these, and it's also filling these plans in on the right as I checkbox. So it looks like I have 6 total checked. So once I've narrowed that down, I click, actually I'm just going to make this 4 for one page. Once I have those plans that I want to look at, I click Quote Spreadsheet. Next, you agree to review the quoting tips. Click Next. So this is actually going to populate the short spreadsheet that you're used to getting from group sales. Yes, open. So you'll see here, this would typically say your agency name. So you'll see you're very used to seeing this. All the rates provided and the age rates broken down by plan on the back. So you'll be able to just go and print that off, have that in your fingertips. So that's basically how we get the instant rates and set up the short spreadsheet. The other feature of this instant quoter is the submit quote feature. So let's say you have a renewal, you're wanting to get some new rates to show the group, but you also want to compare them to the renewal rates. This is where you would utilize the submit quote, because we can add that renewal rate for you onto the spreadsheet as well as the plans you want quoted. You would also want to use this submit quote feature if you have ancillary. So whether it be dental, life, vision, disability, worksite, if you're looking for some options there, this is also a time that you want to click submit quote. So you saw it was on an earlier page. So you can click it there as well, or if you want to get this spreadsheet and then click submit quote, you'll go on the right here, click submit quote. Basically, this is going to set up the page where what you send goes to group sales. So you'll see here, this will obviously have your email address in here, your name. It actually is quicker for our group sales too, because everything you've entered, so the census, the client information, the group quote spreadsheet, everything is already pre-filled that's going to be sent over to our group sales team. Now, I will advise you, if you're looking at the ancillary options, if you're looking at the renewal, you can add those documents right here by clicking that add document and going on your desktop. Otherwise, let's say you want to look at some life options. You can simply type in, please quote 25K life with all preferred carriers. However detailed you want to get with that. You click OK, that note's going to be saved. As soon as you click this button, your note's right there. And you can obviously delete, add additional notes. As soon as you click this submit button, this is going to be sent to our group sales team. And then they'll take it from there, quote out the ancillary, and then add it back with the medical. So really, it's kind of a two-prong approach. If you want to get instant rates for that small group under 50 fully insured, you can do that in merely minutes, right at your fingertips. Or if you want to do that and then look at ancillary or compare to renewal rates, you can click that submit quote button that we talked about, and it'll get sent to our group sales team with all the information that you've uploaded. So with that, I wanted to thank you for joining this. Thank you always for your business. And if you have any questions about this, please reach out to your senior sales executive. Have a great day, and thanks again.